Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 5, and we're looking to get into some dang old complicated matters, potentially. Actually, only complicated matters. The complicated matter of talking to every man, woman, and child in the city of Calvert while slowly listing away. I really probably should get a new controller. I've passed my arbitrary time limit of I didn't want to replace it before 2 years were up just out of moral obligations, but I have had it for 2 years, so I feel less bad about replacing it now. Sweep it up. Really working hard, huh? Of course, I'm the poster girl, that's what they call me. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're touring the local districts. You're touring? Oh, wait, so it's a date, Van. You better escort her, okay? What? No, it's not a date, I assure you. Where did she pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it, but it's kind of gotten awkward now. Yeah, Van is an old fucking man. Alright, you can do much better. Wait, he's freaking teleporting in front of me, man. I do kind of like the way they follow you around. Goodness, never expected you to take a part-time job with Van. Even if it is probably going to give you a jump scare every time we turn back around and they're just standing in our way. I think Art God Solutions would actually get an extra pair of hands. Wants some heart to see. I'll treat you through to dinner tonight, so make sure you leave some room. Good luck in your first job. Oh, I'm just so excited for you. Right, why did you have me so flustered? I don't call her the diva of the diner for nothing. Only you call her that, Van. Not everybody needs to have a nickname. Actually, she's Beauty's hostess.
What'll it be, hun?
I don't know what gourmet points are. I mean, presumably they'll tell me eventually. Okay, I have a guess. We haven't gotten our introduction to recipes yet, but presumably that's still in the series. And maybe it's like you learn recipes by eating food, which would actually be kind of cool. If it's like you gotta get enough gourmet points by eating food to learn new recipes. As opposed to just like, you know, you gotta talk to Mr. Sir. He's on the 8th screen in this one specific section of the game. And if you don't talk to him in this one story section, he's gone forever. I'm heading out for work in the afternoon. It's good that I get the mornings to myself. That way I can do all the housework before I leave. Oh yeah, I bought Harry a bike yesterday. Then I realized, does he even know how to ride a bike? Hard to learn how to ride a bike before you actually have one, you know? I think I'll need to teach him. He's been begging for some playtime with his papa for ages now. I couldn't help it. I splurged. But I can't complain. I'll show him the ropes somewhere safe when I get the chance.
Not this way.
Okay. Fine. Heading out again? As your landlord, I can't help taking notice. I won't ask what you're doing. Just be smart out there, you get me? I mean, yeah, it's not really your business. Just because we pay you rent to live in your attic doesn't mean we have to answer to you. Thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me though. I know what I need to do. Good answer. Van, she comes back with so much of a scratch on her and I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it. Don't pop a blood vessel. I wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. And don't go turning into a dang demon armored monster, okay? I pick up the vibe on you. You probably go off gallivanting in the night and turn it into a demon beast. Anyhow, you've been eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes Yume drops the leftover veggies on me. And I do cook for myself. A lot. Oh, speak of the devil. Really? I didn't realize you could cook. Only rice balls. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet, I'll have you know. Sweet omelet? Still rotting your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us so much? There's leftovers from this morning, no worries. You get hungry, whip something up for yourselves. Office's kitchen is now available for cooking. If you have ingredients you can cook in the office's kitchen and at charging stations. Okay. You can buy recipes. Never mind, my thesis statement has been destroyed. Sundered into ashes. When you eat a cooked recipe for the first time, you receive gourmet points. Earning enough points increases your gourmet rank, which in turn increases your party's stat values. Oh, okay. Meals cannot be used in battle, but heals the whole party. Snacks can be used in battle. Okay. Here's achievements. Oh, you actually get little stuff for them. Okay. You can ask Paulette. She'll make something nice for you. But don't slack on the cooking for yourself, got it? And don't you dare slack on the job either.
Okay.
Off we go.
Okay. Right.
Off we
Right.
go.
Right.
Off we
Right.
go.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Team Etwas Racing has claimed victory at the Z1.
Boo! Boo! We hate
Standing
them.
atop the winner's podium was Maxim Lugan, having won after starting in pole position. This marks his third yearly
Boo!
championship in a row.
You gonna say anything new, or are you just gonna...
Edith Radio Network.
Okay. That reminds me. Book me. Is that an I... Oh yeah, it's on this thing. Alright. Is the Tyrell Times, or the TT for short. Politics economy. Graham Hart administration approval rating 68%. Not nice. The results of last weekend's straw poll are in, showing a high rating of 68% of citizens who said they strongly support or support the Graham Hart administration. Now entering its second year, the current administration is showing no significant decline from its 74% approval rating immediately after the election. For reference, former President Rocksmith saw only a 64% approval rating after his election, which dropped to 53% by his second year in office, a clear indication that he sucks eggs. I mean, of the immense popularity of the current administration, who is definitely not evil. But just what is the secret to the administration's continued success? The fact that he stumbled into winning a war in a couple days and got a shit ton of money? Many have been theorizing, but word on the street seems to be that the strong economic policies and support from their party base have gone a long way. In the early days after the election, some criticized the president's economic policy as being nothing more than a redistribution of the reparation funds from the empire. However, it's since become clear that the recent economic growth is thanks to the president making full use of the free markets and free trade unique to the republic. Detractors are having a hard time denying the effectiveness of Graham Hart's policies. I mean, you know, sometimes economic policies can be great for a couple years. It's just, you know, will they be economically stable by the time the next president comes into power? Since its abolition of various regulations and lowering of interest rates, as well as rethinking of protectionism, have resulted in the growth of the national GDP by 1.3% over the last 2 years. The Graham Hart administration is also bolstered by its party base, which is both wide and deep. Originally, when the president declined to halt the abolishment of support policies for Central Eastern and Eastern regions, it was assumed he would fail to gain any support for the immigrant citizens, relying only on a more conservative base. And though he did reduce the support policies, he did away with the restrictions on the rights of immigrant citizens and encouraged Eastern and Central Eastern industries to take part in the competitive markets. That are the cornerstone of his economic policy. This has led to increased employment opportunities for immigrants and resulted in a more sustainable support for the regions. An executive of an Eastern region company was quoted as saying, "Giving us a level playing field has granted us a chance to take the challenge of our economy into our own hands, giving us a deeper look into the feelings into the region." Overall, the Graham Hart administration has been leading the Republic with a stability far surpassing that of the previous administration and enacting bold new initiatives. Of course, there's still plenty of challenges ahead for the Republic, just as the cessation of imperial reparations later this year. Just what future lies ahead of us, dear readers. At the time of our writing, it's hard to tell, but we hope the current administration has more pleasant surprises in store to continue winning the hearts of the citizenry. I feel like that was actually really well written. Like, I was way more detailed than I would have expected. Lugan takes the Grand Circuit. Like, usually you don't see like one of their articles take like 3 pages, unless it's like a big story event. Yesterday saw the successful end to another race on the Edith 12 District Grand Circuit. As expected, all eyes are on Maxim Lugan, who in his third year is the reigning champion of Z1 Racing. Speaking to our reporters of his next goal, Lugan said, "Well, I got 5 first place finishes under my belt in the qualifiers, so I'm hoping to score a 4th win at the finals." While he's known to be quite the flirt, Lugan's consistent performance and enthusiasm during races are what continues to drive us wild. By the way, did you catch the other big scoop of the races at this year's race? It was easy to miss, especially next to the excitement surrounding Lugan's record-breaking run. This year saw a massive increase in the number of foreign correspondents who had traveled to Calvert to cover the race. Z1 racing and other motorsports are a major part of the Orbital automobile culture unique to Calvert, which has always drawn some eyes from abroad. However, even taking that into account, the crowd from abroad this year were bigger than ever, a topic of hot discussion among Z1 fans. A PR representative from the Verne Company commented, "This is a clear sign the racing authorities are considering the possibility of inviting foreign companies like the Rhineford Group to participate." It's true that since the construction of race circuits in Islam and Ohrid 2 years ago, foreign Z1 fans have been clamoring for the inclusion of foreign teams in Calvert's Z1 Championship. The Z1 race is a chance for Calvert's automakers to compete and show off their technology, so wouldn't an international race be the perfect chance to show off the strength of Calvert's automotive industry against those of Liberal and the Empire? That's a question lingering on many minds. The aforementioned PR rep had this to say: "It is true that on our end we are considering the possibility of foreign automakers participating by invitation. Fair and balanced competition between international industries is the best way to expand our horizons and learn where we're weakest. Many executives are well aware that steel sharpens steel, as they say. Though this may simply be the desire of one company, their support does not make the idea of foreign participation in the race seem more realistic. Aside from foreign industry representatives, there were also many foreign investors at yesterday's races, showing that the Z1 racing is gaining popularity in the international economic market as well. As Orbital automobile technology evolves, so too does the Z1 racing scene continue to expand day by day. What kind of epic future can we expect as Z1 racing accelerates us into this new age of incredible globalization?" Get a taste of history with Quincy Bell Quincy Company Confectioners, beloved by even the royal family in Old Calvert, has announced a new summer treat, a specially selected assortment of bonbon chocolates. The brandy bonbons are the fragrant sprinkling of cocoa powder on the outside and a brandy bite on the inside, a perfect blend that can only be described as genius. Only a brand like Quincy Bell, with its 100-year history, could bring you a flavor so high class, so refined, and so unforgettable. This bonbon collection also makes a perfect gift for anyone. Create sweet new memories with every bite. Why not keep Quincy Bell in mind next time you need something to show your appreciation to your special someone? Hot damn.
Now, how about some more music?
That was really good. I heard there was this shop in Old Town that could repair just about anything. Wonder if they can fix my watch. I run over my car the other day. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hey, does your watch look like it can control time? I came around a Finn's recommendation. They told me there was a shop here that could fix just about anything. Now that I'm here, though, I dare say this place is me charmed. Most old streets aren't preserved quite this well. Maybe I'll look around for a bit.
Well,
Quit dawdling and buy
These are the most
something.
recent reports on the road, courtesy
Ain't gotta be so
of the Calvert
mean.
Roadway Information Center. A 10-cell-long traffic jam has emerged on the Edith Expressway near the Treon Tower exit. And that's not the only one.
Come back
Another
soon.
traffic jam roughly 50 cells long has appeared on the highway to Tharvad due to a truck rollover.
Thanks for the update.
What? A truck driver rolling over? That would never happen. Us truck drivers are built different, ain't that right, Van? I posted a request, but is anyone really gonna take it? Maybe if you put up a lot of money, somebody would take it. Hey Van, who's the girl with you? Yo, she's my new part-timer. Her name's Agnes Claudel. Pleased to meet you. Agnes? Yeah, that's my name. This right here, I was just rereading Sunshine Agnes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the same name as her. Oh, yeah, that book really blew up a few years back. Which one is that the one about the witch? That takes me back. I quite enjoyed that novel myself growing up. She's a girl with an icy exterior, but she's strong and dashing all the same. And I still remember the ending well. It stays with you. Apparently it doesn't stay with you that well. I think that's the magician one, right? Right, and her whole backstory is just so cool. I just love how, ambiguous, that's the word. I love how ambiguous her story is. I don't really talk about the ending much, like, what happens on the bus at the end? Yeah, that is the the witch one. Went and flipped a switch. Reading's a wonderful hobby to have at her age. I think we'll get along just fine. Yeah, because that's the one, I think that's a Zur's book, right? Because it kind of like teases the whole witches stuff that gets brought up in Cold Steel. Since that's usually how the books work. I was just finishing Sunshine Agnes, and then I meet someone with the same name. What are the odds? I wish I could chat more, but I can feel a tantrum coming on. Harry gets cranky right about now. Harry lives next door to me. He's a big dummy, but he's not bad. He's just had it kind of rough, and I hope Mr. Hawker look after him. He's a real bonehead, but I know it's been rough for him, and we are next door neighbors after all. He really gets along with Mark, so I'll see him a lot anyway. But if he tries anything funny with me, I'm gonna wreck him. Oh, wreck his shit, mate. Yo, what up? Well, if it isn't Van, I really do owe you for your help. Thanks to you, I haven't been gouged a single mirror. It's such a relief, seriously. Good to hear, nothing gets by old Van. If you run anything else, let me know. I'll give you the neighborhood discount. You really know how to keep your customers loyal. Oh, before I forget, I told myself I'd hand this to you the next time you drop by. Here, take it. Hey. Thanks for the tip. These definitely won't go to waste. Good. Oh, will this lady here be your new part-timer? Heard a good deal about her already. Isn't she just adorable? Now, I'm not sure how your paths cross, young lady, but I wish you the best of luck under his wing. Thank you. I'll do my best. I'm your one-stop shop for groceries and general goods. You want it, I got it. Imagine I'll be seeing you pretty often now that you're working at his office. You're always welcome here. Drop on by whenever you need anything. Oh yeah, I actually meant to shop.
Looking is always free, you know.
Damn true, partner. We probably should buy a few status things. With our seed money. Realistically, I think Agnes should just give us her credit card. Like it's an investment in all of our futures.
Come back for more anytime.
Now then, I think I'll whip up a nice little lunch. I know that we're all adults, so we're expected to cook for ourselves, but we're all friends and we all need to eat. What's wrong with making stuff for the three of us? Not like I'm giving myself extra work. I just have a ton of leftovers to eat by myself otherwise. Now what should I make? Wow, those are some powerful notes. Jess is really putting his all into this. I hope he likes how it turns out. Not to say you shouldn't go bother him, but do be considerate, okay? He can be a bit delicate at times, but I guess it's just common to a lot of artists. What? Lady, what are you talking about? I don't know you. Sorry, who are you? Oh, pay me no mind, your music really spoke to me. Really? Thanks. I'm writing the next song of your performing live. I prefer some alone time so that I can really let my thoughts flow out onto the paper. Need a sound that really captures the discord inside my head, the maelstrom of emotions crashing against me. Maybe a change of lyrics would do. I sent a voice in a bottle across the waves. He certainly has a flair for the dramatic. Is he particularly popular? Beats me. Might have heard him on the radio once or twice. Yeah, that flows better. Alright, fill in another word or two into the pause there, then we're good. Apples falling from the tree on my head like Isaac Newton. What up? Oh, I just talked to you. Never mind. Not what up. You got pranked. You thought I was gonna shop at your store? Fool. Idiot. Hey! Good day to you, dear. And the young lady with you, my, how adorable she is. Thank you. I'm starting my part-time job at Arcade Solutions today. Is that so? You're quite the go-getter for your age. Used to run a little odd job business myself, only recently did I retire. In my heyday, they called me the Legend of the 8th District. Not everybody needs to have a nickname. I had a shortage of work, or I had no shortage of work. Actually, wow, really? Nah, stretching the truth is a real pastime. You get used to her. More like the telling legends of the 8th District because she's always lying. We'll send that joke back for peer review. Don't want to throw you back out again. I'll be fine, but thank you for your concern, young man. So she was lying back there? This is not your ordinary neighborhood. I'll be fine, but thank you for your concern, young man. Hee hee. I'll be pleased as punch if we could chat again sometime. It'd be my pleasure. Oh, you're sus, lady. I'll say it.
Now then.
Mark, look! It's a bike! I thought you were talking about the nun. Yeah, Dad bought it for me yesterday. What do you think? Super cool, isn't it? Why is it yellow? Super duper cool. It's awesome. Can I ride it with you, pretty please? Oh, I think it was kind of old. It's a little beat up. Hey, that's not. Maybe it's just from a distance. Wait, how do you ride it again? I pushed it here from the house, so come on, hurry up, let's go. I know. Can't imagine I'll get very far without knowing how to ride it. Cycling's starting to catch on in the capital, but a lot of folks still know how to ride a bike. Hey Van, can you teach me how to ride a bike? I mean, can't teach you on that thing, man. Well, certainly cycling lessons for 2 come out to, let me see, 1,000 an hour. Sound good? No way, that's too much. You're just ruthless, you know that? We gotta make up for the money that we didn't take from you. Morning, Sister Myria. Or Myria. Good morning. Pardon my nosiness, but I heard you're taking some choice jobs. But your clientele sometimes run on the unsavory side. But honestly, I love that. Just as the goddess who gives those who let her into their hearts, you too extend forgiveness to your clients. Yeah, they can forgive themselves by giving us money. Hearing about the work you do and the people you support without scorn or judgment is just simply moves me. What if we accepted a job to rob the church? How would you feel then? I'll support you in all the ways so you can support those in need. Yep, never turn down a client, as long as they got dough. Did you say something, Van? I feel as if you let something slip there. You have my assumptions, Van. I didn't realize you had such a pure, compassionate heart. As a woman of the cloth, I'm moved almost to tears. The goddess smiles upon you. Please keep up your wonderful work. That's what Arc God Solutions is for. You can leave your past at the door. This feels incorrect.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Except for when she's not. Like when I lost the lotto last week. Can't believe she didn't let me win. I pray all the time. This is bullshit. Good of you to come, Van. About the bathing advice you get. What? I tried your steam bath method the other day, and I must say it was lovely. I felt fully refreshed after my soak. Dare I say I felt younger even. That's what I like to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. I have to tell you about how to use a Vita next. Takes a little effort, but I promise you'll love it. I would love that. You've won me over already. What sage technique of yours might I learn next? Can't believe you introduced me to this device called soap. How have I been living so many years without it? He's quite the easygoing fellow, actually. He is once you get to know him. Just loves trying new things. He's down to earth beneath all the cloth. Bit of a weirdo, even. But he's got a good head on his shoulders. Why are you whispering about me? I'm right in front of you. Welcome to our little chapel. It's good to see things so lively here. I'm often asked how to find fulfillment and happiness in life. My best advice from my own experience is to live each day to the fullest. In these lives we live, we will invariably shoulder many personal burdens, fear, sadness, anxiety, and indeed sin. Yet we are not meant to carry these burdens alone. In your time of need, you can always turn to the church, and to Adios, and I will always be here to pray with you. Okay, can I have 1,000 Mira? I need to buy some sandwiches. Help a brother out. Wait, what's over here?
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
What'd you do from Persona 5? What's his name? Moon guy? That's what he looks like. Hey, Evan, welcome. Tell you what, how'd you like some Gerbera Daisies today? Or Gerbera Daisies? In a language of flowers, they symbolize progress and hope. Perfect for a nice, optimistic autumn day like this one, no? Quite the sales pitch there. No wonder you're popular with the flowery types. Indeed, this little shop is quite lovely. Well, today's a bit different. Word's gotten out about what I'm whipping up. Using some flour nectar to make some sweet muffins. They're going on sale today. What muffins? Oh, right. You got a sweet tooth, don't you? They going on sale this afternoon, but you want me to set some aside for you? You're a good man, Raymond. Never forget that. I'm happy for you. More desserts are never a bad thing. Seeing people so excited for my sweets makes all the hard work feel worth it. I'm just a part-timer for reference. I don't own the place. But the owner gives me free reign to do whatever. It's nice and relaxing and pretty fun too. Plus, it's not even a minute from my house. No commute for me, just an easy walk and some lovely flowers to take care of.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
I don't need no stinking flowers. Is that everyone? Oh wait, no, we missed a section over here. Also, there's something in the sky? Oh, is that... Oh, there's another floor above us. Oh, there's another floor above us. Hey! What up? There's a little cat over there. Hello! Stares cattily? Turns tail. Oh, guess he doesn't like me. I don't take it personally. He hates everyone. This is how he is. He's been around Old Town for a while now, but he just keeps to himself. I see. I feel like there's more to it, though. Well, I think I'll make it a point to get on his good side. It can be done, surely. Yeah, well, more power to you, weirdo. Actually, it's one of the holy beasts. You just think it's a normal cat. Fool. See, if you'd played the other games, Van, you would be prepared for this. But you didn't. You skipped out. You said, yeah, I'll jump to the 10th entry in the series. Right? 3, 5, 4, not, yeah.
Just what exactly is this place?
Huh. Never seen a public bath before?
Van's tweaking to get in that bath. He's not gonna be able to hold himself back. Van, got some woman with you today? Now she's quite the fetching young lady, isn't she? Don't be breaking any laws now. Do I look like someone kind of sleazebag to you? She's my new employee. She's working part-time at Arcrowd Solutions. Her name's Agnes. Pleased to meet you. Now, I heard a lot about you already, young lady. Name's Huck. And I'm here to... This here boy and I go way back. A shame they don't have any mixed bass here. Because as previously mentioned, my name's Huck. And I like to... And you were telling me not to break the law. Whoa, baby, no mind. Just can't help taking insights with these sore eyes of mine. He's quite the lecher, isn't he? Certainly stands out. You'll find me here just about any day. You tried the lowly yet? Works wonders, I say. Mind and body are ready to hustle. That's well and good, but you're gonna blow through your savings if you just goof off every day. This is what I was saving them for. I was saving them so that I could goof off every day. What's this other? I see a dot, but I don't know how to get to the dot. There's nobody here. I can't go into the bath. Wahaha! Damn it all, why'd this have to happen to me? I'm not standing for it to motion my ass. They can suck my burp. I think he's had a bit too much to drink. Guess work went south or something. Yes, what is it? Why are you in my house, weirdo? Are you from the neighborhood? Sorry, but I'd rather you not consider me your neighbor. It's not like you... I'm not like you, Old Town dregs. Now be gone. Leave me be. Should we leave her be? Yeah, I think our family just moved here. At any rate, not our job to unpack their baggage. Why, oh my, must I suffer so? I have to at least make sure Curtis passes his exams. Yo, Curdy boy, what up? It's your boy Van. What is with you? Do you just go sneaking into people's houses for fun? Yeah. Plus, I've already met you. You're just kid from Crossbell. Whatever, don't interrupt my studies, okay? I already got 2 helicopters bugging me. I don't need a third. These walls and floors are paper thin. I can hear everything down there. How am I supposed to study with everybody and their mothers interrupting me? Those 2 are so freaking annoying. It's their fault if I fail the exam. Actually, it's your fault because you filled in the wrong question bubbles or wrote the wrong answers if it's short form / essay related. Maybe you should just be born smarter. You ever think about that? Marxist form. This is what you were talking about earlier? So what country was Marx from in the Trails universe? Yeah, I usually get requests through bulletin boards like this one. I mean, I guess Arabonia, but they're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements and messages and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But people really do put in Spriggan requests on them too? Yep, gotta know where to look for them. Like this one right here. Destroy the bourgeoisie. Was that behind the bulletin board? There was, yeah, it says 4 SPG. That means 4 Spriggan. And going on my way to spread rumors about it so people reach out this way. Bother for my own safety, but also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. Yeah, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. You did. Nah, shit's not set in stone. Everybody's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. I saw my friend stealing money from the register at his part-time job. He must have his reasons for doing what he did, but as his friend, I just can't leave him be. So, could I get your help? I'll be waiting in the plaza at the Old Town. I'll fill you in on the details in person, okay? Where does he work? That will slightly depend on how we treat the situation. If he's stealing from a small local business, he loses his hand. If he's stealing from Calvert Supermart, you know, hey, you shouldn't do that. They want you to investigate a friend they caught stealing? This is what people post about? Might just be the perfect gig to get your feet wet and see how work rolls. Meeting spot's not far from here at all. Let's go talk to him when we're ready. Alright, if you're so sure. You can accept 4 SPG's quests by inspecting bulletin boards. Completing them raises Van's alignment bit by bit. Depending on your law, gray, and chaos levels, you might be able to work with groups specified for a specific alignment. Even a group unaffiliated with law or chaos. Okay, that's... I didn't see that earlier, but I didn't really think about it. Like what that was. I mean, there's only 2 valid choices. And if I need to tell you what the 2 valid choices are, you already failed the test.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, if it's 50% apple juice, what's the rest?
Alrighty.
Ow. Okay. We're not allowed to leave yet. Got it. Alright, let's go check out whatever this is. The Stanley Factory? Is that where they make the famed cups?
Whoops.
Okay, looks like Rebecca's concentrating. Yo, Van! What brings you by today? Suck, I'm a part-timer, so I'm here to bring her up to speed on resources. Place is super useful, Agnes. You must come here if you need any technical work done. This is the shop you mentioned before? I see. Does the workshop service ordnance too? Yep, me and my sister Rebecca are ordnance technicians. She's way better than I am though, so you can leave that work to her. I'm more the shop's manager than anything, really. This is your bargain bin outlet for mechanical stuff, or repairing too. Van, do you just fall asleep on me? And not just machines, we buy and sell just about anything we can get our hands on. Feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Certainly. I mean, Van's super interested. Admittedly, my sister's kind of, you know, crazy. So I handle customers, payments, that kind of stuff. Well, you'll probably be fine with her. She's used to you, Van, so she'll take your work on, no prob. Good to know. Check out the shops to find real bargains. You can even find out special items you missed out the first time around.
Okay.
Do you know what you want?
Why you gotta be all judgy like that? No, I don't know what I want. Well, I'm looking through the menus. If I knew what I wanted, I would be buying it, brother. Okay, I'll buy the coin if it's used for something. I mean, I guess you may as well equip it. There's no reason
I
not
hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Did I miss the vitality droplet, or is that just, hey, I mean, 20 HP for 8,000? That just don't seem right to me, buddy boy.
I hope to see you again.
Not at this point in the game. Yag! Oh, Van, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump right out of my chest. Yo, pulling another all-nighter? If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought it might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer? Well, yeah, customers are scary. People are scary outside a few of the regulars here. I just can't handle them. Same! Who's that? That girl over there. Don't mind me. I'm like Van's assistant? Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me. That's weird. That's a main character adjacent privilege. Oh, sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you being Van's assistant. It sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. Feels like she's a bit too worried about me. Projection, she speaks machine, real genius like that, but she can't handle people to save her life. Why are you whispering about me? At any rate, I can count on you to keep her Zypha spick and span. Roger that. We have the Zypha exclusive tuning device from the Vern Company. You can have this. It's a token of our partnership. Are you sure? Uh-huh, just happened to make a few and we don't have them here yet anyway. There's not much you can do with them, but they should still help you out. Oh, before you can use them, you'll probably need to unlock some slots. Slots? Yeah, you gotta stick in your credit card. You need an open slot to install an ornament, and the more slots you've unlocked, the more ornaments you can use. Wanna give it a shot? Slot? Slot? Shot? Shot? Slot? Right, you need Sapith to open slots. Here, let me give you back some of the Sapith I borrowed. You sure? You don't have to if you needed that. But you're okay with it. That works out nicely. Let's get cracking. You can unlock slots. Damn it, Van, used all my time Sapith. What the hell, brother? Really appreciate it, Rebecca. It's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return the favor. If you ever need work done in your Zypha, or you just need some new quartz, feel free to drop by. The amount of Sapith required varies based on the quartz. Monsters happen to drop Sapith to fight them or whatever don't. It's nice having someone I can talk to. I can handle you and Van just fine. And not the outside world. There are too many people out there. Here's where it's safe. Don't beat yourself up over it. Everybody's built different. Damn true. As long as it makes you happy, I don't see a problem with it. I think it's been a decade since I started taking projects. I still get giddy when I find something new to shine up nice and pretty. It's been 10 years since you went outside? Okay, that's a bit of a problem, actually. Okay, so like I almost had a sneeze come on, and like this is how little I've been recording lately. I forgot what my mute mic was, and so then I was like internally panicking about how do I mute my mic, and then the sneeze went away, and so it didn't matter. And that's one thing that's really nice about, like, not only is just the game pretty fun, but like, because like it's nice to be recording again. Because like one of the problems with like recording here lately is, you know, not just having less time to do it, but like frankly, the 2 previous active series I just wasn't really vibing with that much towards the end, so it was kind of like a bit of a slog to even get the energy to record. So being able to record again and it being a game that I'm like having a lot of fun with, especially, you know, because it's like we're new and fresh. You know, I'm sure the enthusiasm will wear off a little bit as it goes on, just because, like, that's just the nature of things. But I think it's like the game's like doubly enjoyable for me, not just because I think it's a pretty good start and I'm excited about the game, but also just because it's nice to be like recording and having fun, like with the game that I'm playing. Most of their quests, would they really come? Also, we probably should have stopped the video there, but... Do you think it's our client? I don't see who else it could be. You Lot. We're from Arcrowd Solutions. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Lot. I'm the one who made the request. I've heard stories about you, but I never thought I'd get to talk with you in person. I wasn't too sure if asking a Spriggan for help would get me anywhere, but I had to try. Thank you so much for coming. I need your help to save my friend. Yeah, save him from getting those fat stacks. Alright, we'll see what we can do, so don't worry. Name's Van, I'm the boss, this here is Agnes. She's kind of like my assistant. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do everything I can to help. Oh, so you help out with problems too? I wouldn't expect a girl like you to... sorry, I mean, like, no offense or nothing. I mean, I shouldn't judge a butcher by its cover, but here I go sticking my foot in my mouth. That's okay, no offense was taken. Enough chatting, let's get down to brass tacks. Your request mentioned your Mishima. That's the blue guy who I was thinking of. With the flower dude who I thought he looked like. That's how my brain works. It's like 20 minutes later, just randomly, nothing even related. Just, oh yeah, that's that name you were looking for that you asked us to find. You sent in the request to the Brain Factory to be like, hey, can you find this name? We went down to the stacks. It took us a while. We got a little distracted, but here it is. We're going to shove it in your face right now. Please take it. You asked for this. I don't care how long it's been. Your request mentioned your friend swiping some cash at the till at work, right? And you wanted to figure out why? I mean, I assume it's because he wanted the money. Mind giving us a rundown of the situation? What's his friend's like? Anything else you can think of? Not at all. My friend's name is Daniel. We've known each other since we went to Sunday school. Nowadays, we're both working at the same cafe part-time. Sounds like you two are close. Yeah, we are, which is why something just doesn't add up for me. He's such a good guy. I've never known him to do anything bad in his entire life. It all happened right as we were closing up shop yesterday. I just happened to see him slip the money from the register into his pocket. It was honestly really shocking. I can imagine why. It sounds like really out of character for him to do that. What'd you do after that? Nothing, actually. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was too chicken to confront him. I just pretended I didn't see anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I was worried, so I tried asking around without giving it away. You know, to see if anyone had any idea what was going on. I only got a lead this morning. I learned that Daniel's gonna do some shopping at the Orbital store over on Station Street. And people go to Orbital stores all the time. Doesn't really mean anything by itself. Maybe if you don't know Daniel, I don't know anyone with less interest in Orbital devices than him. He must have a good reason to go looking for it. How could you have less... They let you shoot a fireball. Why would you not be interested? When you put it like that, I can see how it might look a little worried. Thanks for the rundown. I think we got a good idea what's going on. First thing we got to figure out what he was planning on buying with the money he swiped. Probably the ability to shoot a fireball. Imagine that you can just walk up to the damn store, walk up to Best Buy. Be like, yeah, can I get the fireball machine? Oh yeah, that'll be $5.50 with tax. Alright then, should we get to work? Apparently it maybe slightly increases our gray in law. Or maybe like it could potentially increase those. Like maybe it's like, oh, turn him in or let it slide because there's reasons for it. So which would be more gray. Now they're actually being like kind of choices in their little side quests and stuff, even if they're just very minor. I think that's kind of cool. If that is how we're going with it. Alright, ready to roll? I'm gonna stake out your friend, keep an eye on his movements for a little while, and see if anything turns up. Sound good? Yeah, it's fine. Thank you again for agreeing to help. Hold up. Before I go, I still got some questions for you. First, what does Daniel actually look like? Right, Daniel's got black hair, and he usually wears a brown jacket, and of course he has his white. I should have a photo of him around somewhere. I can send it to you later. Black hair and a brown jacket. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for him. You do that. In the meantime, think you can figure out exactly when he's gonna go to the store? You two are close. You got a better chance than anyone else of figuring that out. You got a point. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you two know what I find after I get in contact with him. Perfect. Time to get to work then. Oh, that's fireworks outside. Like I kept hearing this popping. I thought someone was like, it was like in my room because it was like so quiet. But it's because like I have my headphones on and I think they're kind of far away. Nice to meet you a lot. Don't worry, we'll take care of this. Even though it's kind of early.
Time to start working.
It's like 6 o'clock. And it's not even July 4th anymore. But it did, I mean, it's rained like 4 days in a row. Like pretty bad. I think it's about all there is to see in Old Town. Alright, next we need to head to Station Street so we can take care of Lot's request. Gotcha, we can also check out the bulletin board while we're there. Might have some 4 SPGs. Let's head on over. Alright. We will look into that and Daniel's ne'er-do-well activity. Will we turn him in? I mean, probably not, man. I mean, let's see. I mean, who'd he steal from? That is a very important factor. And how much did he steal? It's like most important, who he stole from. Second most important, why he stole. Third most, how much he stole. I would say. And then depending on those factors, whether or not it's immediate execution or not. But alrighty, I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.